Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Donna Curtin, and I'm here representing the Governor's Committee on Employment of People with Disabilities. I'm the chair of that committee. Joining me is Ken Ballard, also on the Governor's Committee. And the Governor's Committee is an appointed committee of service providers, stakeholders from the state, employers, and people with disabilities. And our charge is to help employers and educate and advise and act as a resource to employing people with disabilities. And the idea of these awards, we're giving 13 this year statewide. Last year there were 10, the year before 5. And we're trying to build on the momentum of sharing these stories of great employers, their best practices, their community involvement, the partners that they've joined to make these employment success stories happen. So we're so grateful to be able to be invited to events like this and to meet the employers that do great work for people with disabilities. And the one other thing I'll say that has been the running theme of meeting these great employers and hearing these stories is that often they'll say things like, I don't know why we're receiving this award. I don't know that we do anything special. You know, we are looking for great employees, and this has been an opportunity to find these great employees. And it's just their culture. It's just how they treat people. It's how they treat all employees. And that is the model, I think, that we hope to share statewide and to continue to build on. So I think that Cindy was going to read the certification.
So this year it's my honor to nominate and both Orly and Vicki for their great work. And I'm just going to read it off the plaque that we wrote. The Governor's Committee on the Employment of People with Disabilities recognizes Orly Munzing and Vicki Friedman as recipients of the Spirit of ADA Award for 2016. This award is presented to individuals and businesses who reflect the spirit of the Americans with Disabilities Act in employment practices, including accessibility, recruiting, hiring, accommodating, and support of people with disabilities as an overall employment strategy. Orly Munzing and Vicki Friedman with Strolling of the Heifers have hosted countless work experiences for individuals with disabilities and have been on the forefront of innovative new ideas that assist individuals with disabilities in the Brattleboro community to strive ahead. Last year, they developed the Farm-to-Table Culinary Apprenticeship program and now partner with the state of Vermont to administer the program, which provides culinary training to disadvantaged members of the community. Orly and Vicki offer opportunity, hope, encouragement, and vocational guidance to individuals with disabilities by recognizing and focusing on the abilities of each person. I nominated Orly and Vicki for this award, and the Governor's Committee on the Employment of People with Disabilities proudly presents Vicki and Orly the Spirit of ADA Award.
Well, first of all, I'm flattered, and my mother taught me to say thank you. But like you said before, it feels a little embarrassing to receive this award. Basically, we represent many people who put all these wonderful programs together. Tristan Tolino is our head chef and teacher, and some of you will have his lunch today. And many folks here from the Department of Labor and Voc Rehab work tirelessly with us. We've had a very challenging group this year, and it was probably the most rewarding group that we've had. And to see them graduate and really step up and take responsibility, make good choices, and be off welfare is huge. This building, the Rivergarden, could not run with all the wonderful, wonderful volunteers from Vermont Associates, Voc Rehab, Department of Labor. They're the people that greet you every day. They're the people who help us do research. They're the people who help keep this building in tip-top shape. It's a real community effort. And I also want to thank this whole community for coming here each day and supporting the Strolling of the Heifers, for allowing us to have the pleasure in putting on all these wonderful, wonderful programs that brings the community together. So thank you to everyone. But also, Vicki Friedman here is an amazing person who started with Strolling of the Heifers, and she can tell you her story.
Thank you, Orly. I do appreciate the years that I've been with Orly. I started out at Vermont Associates, and of course, everybody knows once you meet Orly, you're pretty much a friend for life. And I do appreciate her support and all the different opportunities that I did find here at the Strolling of the Heifers. And every day, there's always something new. Always, her mind is going all the time. There's always new programs in her head, and we do eventually, it all comes about. So thank you for everything, and thank you, Cindy, appreciate it, and for your team and for everybody else, really do appreciate being part of it. So thank you.